Hello everybody, it's Tortoise Investing coming at you today with 5 dividend stocks that you can buy and hold forever. Reit edition, we're going to be taking a look at 5 REITs. These are real estate investment trusts. Now, if you want more of this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the 544 that have already done so. I at least do these once a week, most of the time twice a week. I do buy and hold forever series, and I appreciate everyone's support. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's super free, super easy to do, and it means so much to me. Let's keep growing. And now, without further ado, let's take a look at what we're going to be taking a look at. We got American Tower Corporation. We got Extra Space Storage, Agree Realty Corporation, Realty Income, and Vici Properties. Now, I have them all put in the watch list over on Qualtrim. This way we can just see how much of a dip these are truly all on. Now, the 200-day moving average, Extra Space Storage is down 16.8% from its 200-day moving average. American Tower is 13% below its 200-day moving average. Agreed is 10.4% below. Realty Income's 9.2% below, and Vici is 8.58% below its 200-day moving average. Now, if we will take a look at the 1 year and see just how far these have dipped. For the last 1 year, Vici is down 15.25, Realty is down 22.7, Agree Realty is down, is down 23.3. American Tower is down 36.46, and Extra Space Storage is down 41.2%. So a lot of these are down, but all of these I feel are high quality REITs. They are just beaten down because the feds keep increasing the interest rates, and that's just making debt more expensive, and REITs live and die by debt. They always have a lot of debt, and I see the feds not really, hopefully, pausing, and by March-ish next year, they're going to start decreasing interest rates, and it should help REITs out a lot. None of this is financial advice, just my personal opinion, educational purposes, and as always, look into these yourself before just investing into them, but I do like all of these. I recently got back into Vici, and I hold Extra Space Storage in my personal portfolio. Now, let's take a look here through Qualtrim. American Tower Corporation has adjusted free cash flow yield of 2.69%, has dividend yield of 3.36%. Revenue's been increasing at a rate of 14.05% over the last 10 years. Very nice. Free cash flow has been increasing at a rate of 7.97%. They have this dip here from last year, and as you can see, before then it was just up and to the right. It's a strong cell phone tower lease holder. It's probably the biggest one in America, I'm pretty sure, and they are international, so they've got cell phone towers pretty much everywhere. 219,000 communication sites to be exact, so a lot. Now let's take a look at the debt. They are paying down their debt. Their debt was $37.9 billion. It is now down to $33.3 billion, so they are chopping at it slowly but surely. AMT, I like them a lot, and it's just ridiculous at this price in my eyes. Next up, Extra Space Storage, another one that I like a whole lot. Just a free cash flow yield of 6.68%, dividend yield of 3.10%. Revenue's been increasing at a rate of 16.7% over the last 10 years. The free cash flow has been increasing at a rate of 19% over the last 10 years. So some great revenue growth, great free cash flow growth. Extra Space Storage recently just did an acquisition. They purchased one of their competitor storage companies. So that's just going to be more revenue. more cash flow that they're going to be generating coming in starting the next quarter or two. But yeah, I like them a lot. I'm averaging down on my position in it. I got in, I think my position's in the 130s area for average costs, so not too bad, but I think it's going to be a great long-term hold. If you take a look here at the dividend, the dividend had been increasing. The reason this is here is because of the acquisition. They paid out the dividend for the acquisition. But besides that, they've been increasing their dividend rapidly over the last 10 years. I think before this was put in there, it was like 12 to 15%. So a great, strong compounder. We didn't look at the dividend for AMT. Silly me. 19.25%. Yeah, just ridiculous. AMT's known for that, though. Next up, we got Agree Realty. Agree Realty pays monthly. Has adjusted free cash flow yield of 6.81%, dividend yield of 4.58%. Revenue streams increased at a rate of 29.18% over the last 10 years. Ridiculous. Free cash flow, 32.8% over the last 10 years. Again, absolutely just bonkers. And the dividend, I know it says that it's dropped, but it hasn't really. Dividend's been increased at a rate of 3 to 5%. Last couple of years. The reason for this dip here is they used to pay quarterly, and then they switched over to paying monthly. So when you see this and you're just like, oh no, is there a dividend cut? Not really. They just went from paying four times a year to paying every month. So I like that. I like the idea of just getting a monthly dividend, and just makes your compounding not really go quicker, but you can see it quicker because you're getting those dividend payments in a lot faster. And next up's another monthly payer known as the monthly paying dividend company, Realty Income, 5688. It's been a while since this thing's been this low. Let's take a look here at 5-year chart. The last time you are going to be at these levels is the big drop back in October. And during COVID, that's when you would have been able to buy around these levels. So definitely something to look into if you're looking for a REIT. This is like the old reliable. They've been increasing their dividend for like 30 years. Adjusted free cash flow yield, 7.02%. Dividend yield of 5.23%. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look here at the revenue, annual revenue. Increased in a rate of 21.5%. Very nice. Free cash flow been increased at a rate of 22.89%. And the dividend has been increased at a rate of 3.78% in the last 10 years. They usually, I think they do very small hikes every quarter. And then once a year, they do like a decent 2 to 2.5%, 3% increase. But yeah, Realty Income, I really like this company. I like all of these at these prices. It's just ridiculous in my eyes. Next up, Vici. We got Vici. Free adjusted cash flow yield of 6.79%. Dividend yield of 5.19%. Revenue is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, 66.8%. And the free cash flow, 71.8%. It's a newer company. They've not been around for too long. I think it's like, let's see here. They started taking off in 2017. That's when things started picking up. So yeah, they are amazing, and this is one of the highest quality REITs I feel in my eyes, personal opinion. They're over the casinos and stuff that are on the Vegas Strip. So I mean, you know, everyone in Vegas is gonna be doing a little gamblings, and their tenants, like the people that they rent out to, is like Caesars, like Caesar Palace, and wow, all of those big brand name gambling places. I don't personally do it, but I know that they have not missed any payments. Like their payment history is like 100%. It's ridiculous. The dividend, let's take a look here. Dividend's been increased at a rate of around 8%, 8.2% over the last 5 years. So you're getting a 5% dividend yield with a stock that has been having pretty good returns overall. They've been having a rough year, and they've been increasing their dividend by 8%. That's really, really good. But yeah, REITs are definitely on sale. I'm looking to add more. I know people are deterred from REITs because of the tax disadvantage. Like the dividends from your REIT payments are going to be taxed. But that's because 90% of what they get in free cash flow, they have to pay out in dividends. And you'll have to read up on it. If you're new for REITs, definitely look up a YouTube video. Understand them inside and out before jumping into it, because it's a lot different than just a normal stock or ETF. But yeah, it's everything I got for you. 5 strong REITs and on sale in my eyes. Again, personal opinion. That's financial advice. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, see yous.